Malcolm. First of all, maybe you can give us an assessment on where you think China is when it comes to the narrative of China right now in the Western world.
You know, when I first came to China, it was a very somewhat backward country. It was very rural. This is before many of the great changes. China was eager at that point for American networks to come and tell China's story, and that's why I was here. In the years since then, we've seen China make huge progress in every aspect of human activity, in culture, in technology, in poverty alleviation. In so many things, China has become a world leader. When people come to China, their eyes pop, their jaws drop. Extraordinary to see the surprise, the admiration that they feel for what you guys have achieved. But most people don't come to China, and people are coming less and less to China because there is a sort of an unwillingness to accept China's achievements. China is a rival as far as many people in the West. And so what we have to do somehow is tell the Chinese story in a non-aggressive, non-bragging way and just lay out this extraordinary progress you guys have made. And I think globally, people will admire it, people will be in awe of it, but they won't fear it. Because quite seriously right now, there is an enormous amount of fear about what China is going to do in the next 10, 15, 25 years. We have to get rid of the fear, and we have to humanize the Chinese experience, and we have to talk about the hard work, the integrity, as well as the achievements.
刚才柯文斯导演讲的说要展示中国人的这种状态，那我就说其实还有一点要展示中国的巨大变化。柯文斯导演我就说，我们回过头这几十年看下来，可以说无论从哪个视角来看，我们中国的这个发展都是世界文明史上的一个奇迹。我们今天要有足够的文化自信，就跟今天柯文斯导演坐在这儿，他不打领带，他觉得我跟中国人是一样的。我在这儿我要打这领带，我告诉你，我跟你也是一样的。所以就需要展示这种中国人本身状态的变化，中国社会巨大的发展。
Malcolm, what do you think about the value of Chinese art and artifacts in bringing the Western audience and our friends from around the world in sync with the Chinese culture, history, and modern-day China?
You know, if you, as a Westerner, if I go to Xi'an and I see the terracotta warriors, for example, one of the great discoveries of modern China, it's a very emotional experience, but it's also a kind of stunning historical and cultural experience that you guys, hundreds of years ago, created basically a production, like a modern production line. Like the Americans think that Henry Ford invented the production line with his Model T Ford. One long thing, guys on it putting it together like a jigsaw puzzle.
What impressed you the most about Sanqingdui?
Well, I guess the technology that was developed to make this metal civilization. I mean, the iconography, the extraordinary expressions on the faces of the characters and the masks and the headdresses. It was incredibly beautiful, but it actually looked like a civilization from space. It looked like Martians had come down. But it was breathtaking to me. And I think I saw it when I went up to the Chengdu Film Festival, and they said, oh, we're going to take you down to show you these new discoveries. And it was shocking. But I think if we can take this out to the world, there will be an enormous amount of appreciation and admiration for what China has achieved historically